What is up, you guys? Welcome back to a new video. I'm your girl Adrienne Montanez. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. Today is Monday, April 17th. I cannot believe it's the 17th already, but anyways, I'm gonna be really honest with you guys. The last couple weeks I've just been mindless scrolling, getting caught up in the matrix of TikTok, and just being a little overly consumed just with social media. And a lot of it has to do with what you're gonna see in the fall, what I'm gonna show. And you'll understand this when I get there. But today I said to myself this week, I'm going to film at least 4 to 6 videos the rest of this week. And I'm gonna work on editing throughout the weekend because I said I was gonna put more on YouTube, and honey, we're gonna do that. Today too, my son is not feeling too well. He does have like a stomach bug and a virus. So he is finally situated. He's upstairs, he's taking a nap, and it's just a virus. It has to go right through him. So I was like, you know what? I'm a little overwhelmed and stimulated, but let me put it into something positive. So we are on camera today. I didn't have time yet to I didn't put no makeup on or anything. We're just plain Jane, but it is what it is. We're just gonna go through with it. So today's video, we're gonna just keep it nice, sweet, and business. The overhyped on greens, especially when it comes to bloom. My opinion on social media, I'm so over these. Here's my thing. I would love to get sponsored by certain people one day. I would love to work for certain companies. But the oversaturation of false, misleading information, and you have so many people that are so consumed with social media, they think oh, you know, I'm gonna eat like these macros, I'm gonna drink this supplement, I'm gonna look like X, Y, and Z, when it goes so much deeper, which is what my channel is. And I wanna put the truth, I wanna put my emphasis, especially me, I'm older too. I'm not these 22-year-olds that just eat like garbage. They're at Coachella, they're at all these you know, big festivals, they're eating like garbage, and then they're coming back on TikTok and on social media just make sure you drink your greens, and then here's my supplement, and then this is my zip code, and this is my promo code, make sure you support me. But yet, no, it doesn't work that way. And not only that, you can't out-train a bad diet. So we're just gonna do a little brief chit chat. If you've been overly consumed when it comes to these detox teas, these greens, reds, whatever it is you want to see, we're gonna get into it. I'm gonna give you my opinion. I'm gonna actually show you something that I do and I do take. And this is all for inspo. This is my own personal research and also how my body's received it. So let's get into it. I was serious. I literally wrote down even more YouTube ideas. So I'm just no excuses, Adrienne. But I want to share with you real briefly. So if you are just starting your fitness journey, or you're figuring out what can I do to help reducing bloating retention, maybe high inflammatory foods, whatever the case is, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm gonna show you exactly what I started with, okay? I'm gonna put my before picture, and I'm gonna show an after picture of where I'm at. And I'm gonna tell you right now, it was not drinking greens every day. I didn't get into the greens probably until midway into my program with my coach. 85 to 90% was my diet, was a reflection of what I was consuming. And at the end of the day, I know there's a lot of great foods out there. There's whole foods, proteins, whatever it is. Your body is not gonna be receptive to everything. Mine isn't either. So, like I said, that's a quick disclaimer. 2, I am not a licensed professional. I am not a nutritionist. This is all just from my personal experience, my knowledge, just in the last probably 6 to 8 years, trial and error with my body. But again, you're gonna see more content with that. So I'm gonna show you right now, real quick. These are the greens that I take. This is not a sponsor. This is what's been really positive and receptive with my body. I actually made a TikTok. I will post it on here very soon as a short. But I personally like the Oxy greens. I'm pretty sure we've seen these. Okay. I do like the product. I actually like how I feel. There are some people, even from my own gym, because some of the guys will be you know, what supplements are you taking? And I'll share with a few that I do take. And I do like the Oxy greens. I do like the way I feel. I'm not gonna sit here and be I feel 5 pounds skinnier after I drink it. That is not what it is. I do feel a great ease when it comes to digestion. So you could take your greens in the morning or the night, totally up to you. There's not a specific time. There's people who take this with their breakfast, whatever your preference is. So I personally, I've come a long way. Old school me, I used to do greens with just kale, broccoli, water, apple, ginger, old school. And it tasted like I was drinking grass on water, blended up in a blender. But they've come so far. So the flavor I like in this is the strawberry margarita. It's not a sponsor, but I do like this one. Also too, I was doing first form greens. Those are probably my favorite, but I'll be honest, you guys, with everything being so expensive, the bags are I think $70, and you only get what is it, 15, 18 packets, and this thing is ridiculous. This one was only 40 bucks. I like how I feel. I like the ingredients. My body was really receptive with it. And that's really all that matters. I do also mix collagen and fiber and prebiotic, just raw fiber, into my greens. And I do like that. But I just want to put this out there to anybody. If you do want to start a supplement, trial and error, number one. Two, I recommend going to your local grocery stores. Go to your local food markets. Your Mother's Market, your Sprouts, your Whole Foods. They have a lot of great green powders, proteins, whatever it is you're interested in taking, and try it on your body at a lower cost. Stop getting overhyped on these influencers. You see how good they look? You don't even know what people are taking 90% of the time because they're getting a coin out of it. Companies that are sponsoring these other athletes or these influencers or whatever you want to call it, honestly, they're laughing because it's really a market scheme. I hate to say that, and that is just the truth. The fitness industry right now is so overly saturated. It's so easy to get sucked in. Even for me. I am a bodybuilder, so I'm really hypersensitive to what I take. A lot of my supplements, you're not gonna see anybody advertise them because it's by my own research and what's worked with my body. And also too, to take it even further, before I even got heavy into my personal training, and I'm gonna talk about this in another video, like I did a body scan, I did blood work, and I wanted to see, like, was there any risk of thyroid, or if there was any risk of, you know, whatever the case is. How was my blood cell count? Like, it's a rabbit hole. And then I wanted to see, like, how the food was receptive with me, and then if I wanted to incorporate any supplements. Same thing with the detox teas. These detox teas, these 30-day detox teas kill me, you guys. They do not work. These fit teas, what is it, T-Dox, Teamy, or whatever, all these influencer celebrities, love and hip hop, and I'm just like, they don't make you skinny. How are you gonna listen to these people who've had liposuction, tummy tucks? I mean, they're roundabout celebrities. They're getting fillers in it. You don't know what people are consuming. You gotta go back to the old school basics, trial and error, and honestly, a well-balanced diet. Putting in the work, old school. That's just what it is. There's no cut, leeway way unless you're actually going to get the surgery. If you get the surgery, cool, go about it. I think what drives me crazy is that I see the comments sometimes, and I go to the comments. And I see these girls that are just like, oh my gosh, I've been waiting for this. Great, they have a restock. Oh my gosh, they have this product. I'm gonna put it right here. They have it at Target, and I'm over here just like, bruh, what are you eating? And not only that too, it's like these influencers too, they're drinking alcohol, like they're just, and there's nothing wrong with that. Live your best life, but you guys realize they're trying to make a coin off of you. Don't be stupid. Be knowledgeable. And you know what? I really like, I love Heidi Summers. If you don't follow Heidi Summers, I love Heidi Summers. So she gets reached out all the time, and this was about a few months ago. She made a YouTube video. I got an alert from her, and I was like, yes, finally, Heidi, put some content up because I miss seeing you on YouTube. And she was talking about how she was trying to get sponsors by some of these teas and green powders, and she went around it very professionally, and you know, just what's being pushed on the mainstream when it comes to TikTok and Instagram. And she's like, it's crazy what they will pay me just so my name can say it. And she already has her brand. She created Buff Bunny, right? And she's putting it out there directly but indirectly, if that makes any sense. And I still feel like people are not getting the hint. And I know we live in this time too where we just want stuff fast. We want that, what is it, the 8-week shreds. We want the 20-week this. And that's just not realistic, you guys. To anybody out there who's just trying to be better, you want to make better lifestyle choices, you want to be a better version of yourself, you have to start investing, starting with the inside out, okay? And just know that there's going to be some supplements, there's going to be some foods that your body's going to reject. There's going to be better weeks versus others, and it's really not going to be a race. It's going to be a marathon. It's going to take time. And I just wanted to make this video out there because, like I said, it really hurts me that when I see so many young girls, and it's no point for me to like make a TikTok and stitch it just because there's so many, but I want to put my video out there and my word and my voice and my opinion that if you want to take these supplements, take them at your own risk. 2, read the ingredients. 3, if you don't know the ingredients, research them. And if you feel comfortable with them, trial and error it. Trial and error it and see how your body responds. Let's go back to the basics. Go to the markets. I started doing superfood greens. Those are the first ones. The actual Vital Collagen, there's actually one that's Yuka Apt approved that's really well. and you can get it at Sprouts. I think it's like 40 bucks, and you could put that in coffee, you could put it in your water, whatever the case is. But there are great clean supplements out there. You don't have to buy into the hype on social media just because everybody's doing it and they're like, oh my gosh, like this is what trips me out. I'm not gonna say which girl, but there's this one girl. I love her content. I love her content. I think she's hilarious. She's great. Her lifestyle does not match the sponsorship she gets when she promotes a certain powder of greens. I'll just say that. Like the way she's out partying, drinking, her hot, spicy lifestyle. And I'm just like, and the way she puts like, and I love the fact that she's working out and she's trying to find a balance, and they want to, you know, she wants to lose some weight, but I just feel like there's an inconsistency and it just looks really messy and it's unattractive. But what blows my mind is you have these younger girls that do live that lifestyle, that want to party Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then they think like, I'm going to drink greens Monday through Thursday and I'm going to work out and I'm going to get back to this. And it's just like, it does not work that way at all, at all. So to anybody out there, if you are debating, this is your sign to, number one, do your research, go back to the basics, and 3, refine your diet. And stop buying into the influence, because at the end of the day, they're trying to make a coin off of you. How about you try to make a coin off of them? I put my money in what's going to benefit me, and not only that, what's actually going to be responsive to my body, and it's going to actually benefit my family. And if I meet somebody on the street and they see like what I'm doing, and they see, or even at the gym, like, you know, what are you taking? I see it's work for me, and they see my body right there and they see where I'm at. That's more influential to me than getting a coin. You're helping out somebody else's health versus getting a coin. You know, like I said, and everybody's got to make their hustle some way, but I just feel like there's just so much misinformation. Please take the time to reevaluate, do what's best for you, listen to your body, and let's go back to the basics. Maybe there's some foods that you're consuming that are causing you more bloating, and don't think taking a magic supplement is going to make that flat. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I wanted to put this out there. It might be a little messy and inconsistent the way I said it, but it's just been so frazzled on my mind. I just wanted to get this on my YouTube versus any other social media platform. So until the next video, thank you so much for being here, and I will catch you on the next one.